Chris, can you take this, go drive my car, and bring it round the corner through here?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Just before we jump into the car reveal that Chris is bringing round the corner right now, I'm going to give you a little bit of a time hop to the day that I went to pick it up. So enjoy that, and we will see you shortly after. I'm here at the train station, ticket machine's down. First problem of the day. Anyway, the tickets aren't working. I've got this like print out thing here. Cheers, bud. Thank you.
Come and fly away with me. 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 Come and fly away with me.
You have no idea how excited I am to explain to you guys what has been going on. The ordeals I've had to go through as a result of making videos and owning a car. Anyway, I'm sat on the train on the way to London. Not fitting in my space. Like, pretty much. Not fitting in.
We're rising, we're falling, we're making moves. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. We're rising, we're falling, we're making moves. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views.
The last part of this
on
this train,
somewhere close to home.
And then we get off at
When the world is sound asleep.
Camera shot, not this car. It's a car behind the camera that I am now introducing to the channel. If you guys can guess what it is, 10 points to you. I'm going to be driving home, and you might better possibly guess through the GoPro footage.
I've only got the document reference number. Hang on, I'm looking on the paper now. No.
You're such a child. Anyway guys, I'd like to introduce you. Oi! I'd like to introduce you to my really standard, really well looked after, slightly high mileage Focus. Now I'm not going to give you guys too many details because you are all car fans and you will probably already know what this is. Anyway, I'll let you know what we're dealing with. Aside to the mess, it's a Mark II, so obviously as you know it hasn't got the leather seats, the heated seats, but it's got everything that I needed. So, came with a stereo, came pretty well looked after, came with the standard alloys. What are we working with here? It's got this rather minging looking spoiler. I haven't given you guys any fancy editing because the weather is terrible, and you guys have just seen a nice edit that I put together a couple of days ago. The car, we are here at Global Motors. It's not Castle Motors like I said earlier. Lots of plans for the cars, but we're just waiting for the Golf dealership to refund me some money so I can go ahead and do that. Let me know in the comment section below if your guess was correct. Let me know in the comment section below what you think I should be doing to it, and we'll kind of go from there. I do apologise for, you know, not having anything vastly exciting. So it's clean, it's black. I mean, here's an example of something that can be fixed. It's a bit gross, but no, I actually like it. We have got an engine management light flashing up, so we are going to be working out in due course what that's about. We'll be doing that at MJ Performance. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy. Camera, and we're just having a chat about the legal standpoint. Chris, what can you tell me about where I lie inside of the law?
Okay, so buying from a dealer is completely different from buying privately. Privately, you have very little comebacks. You know, it's down to you to be the person to fully check over a car before you buy it. But coming from a dealer who's supposed to be a professional body, there's rules and regulations. So if a fault occurs within the first 30 days, you're well within your right to provide a full refund. they can offer a car, they can offer a repair. You're not down to you to take it, you know. You can just ask for a full refund. If the fault occurs between the first 30 days to 6 months, then you're well within your right for a repair. So for example, say, I don't know, a head gasket goes on a car, you're not entitled to a refund unless the dealer has tried to repair it for you. For example, yeah, like I say, if a head gasket goes, it gets repaired. 2 weeks later, the head gasket goes again. You're then entitled to a refund, but you have to give the dealer at least one chance to repair. I mean, after 6 months, it's down to you then to provide sufficient information to say that the fault occurred within the first 6 months. And then again, I mean, there's some cases out there where they've still got a full refund, especially for the people who are not into their cars. You know, they're not mechanically minded. They don't know if something's going wrong. Some faults in cars can take months and months and months to come out. But yeah,
no, I agree with you for sure. So, as a little bit of backup information to the viewers, I mean, I bought the car and only actually drove it for 4 days, and it broke as I was putting into my driveway. And initially, he had actually told me, well, when I bought the car, he had made sure that I had AA breakdown cover, which I did. I had it on my old Nissan, and I'd actually exchanged it over to the new Golf, or at least given them warning that that's what I was going to be doing. I was going to go and be buying this Golf. And he had said, make sure you've got breakdown cover, which obviously I did. From, you know, technical details, I did actually have breakdown cover. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but it takes a week to transfer from one vehicle, so you actually can't make a claim within the first week, or 14 days or 10 days or whatever. So I told him this, and then obviously when it broke, he was like, there's no way that it broke in your driveway, which it did. It was obviously falling apart on the way home from work, but it died, and it was undrivable as I got into my driveway, of which I've included in the last video a video of, you know, a massive trail of oil leading from outside my house to my driveway. And like I said, I'm not going to give any names away, but he's told me so many times the gearbox is going to get done. We've had trouble getting the right gearbox. He's told me so many times, to the extent I just lost my call and sent him a message and said, look, I need a courtesy car. He even said, I'll bring you a car next week if it's not working. Then he said he didn't want to bring me one because he'd only have to bring my Golf back a couple of days later. It never gave me my Golf.
Look,
so I requested a refund. So here we are.
With a gearbox, you know, you have a gearbox code. You take the box out, it'll have a specific code on it. It'll have a specific code.
Yeah.
If you go out there and you buy a box...
I could have got one, I'm a novice.
If you go out there and you buy a box that does not match that code, it will not fit the car. It's not rocket science to find a box with the right code.
As a dealer, do you not have to put either a new gearbox or a reconditioned gearbox, a certified reconditioned gearbox? Surely you can't go and put in a shit one.
Look, you know, you have to provide a repair. You know, the car's not brand new, so you don't have to put a brand new box in.
No, that's fair enough. I get that.
It just has to. You have to make a repair. It has to be to satisfactory condition to be roadworthy. You know, you could put a box in that's done 250,000 miles. You know, if you wanted to, as long as it's a satisfactory
Obviously,
condition
then
and works.
Then comes the stress for him if it were to break 2 weeks
well,
later.
of course, and
a 250k mileage one would be worse off for him.
How many miles your Golf done?
I can't remember, like 60 something.
Yeah. So the car's done
63.
The car's done 63,000 miles, right? And the gearbox has failed. Okay. If I was the dealer, if the car come from me, for my peace of mind, I'd go out there and buy a box that had less than 63,000 miles on it. You know, at least.
Yeah.
But down at Globe Motors, we actually provide 12 months AA roadside cover with all of our cars anyway. I mean, if the customer's got their own roadside cover already, then that's fine. You know, and it's a good thing to have. But in this instance, the fault occurred within the first 4 days. The first 4 days of having the car.
Yeah.
And so legally, it is down to the dealer to be able to provide transport for that car back to him.